Welcome back. This is the sixth episode of Outdoo Coaching Room, where we break down what's actually happening inside customer facing teams and what actually drives performance. And in this one, I want to talk about something that's quietly changing how sales training works with AI simulations. Because a lot of teams are still thinking about training the old way: workshops, playbooks, one time sessions. But the way reps actually improve is starting to change. So, in this video, we are going to break down what AI simulations actually are, why traditional sales training struggles, and how simulations are changing the way reps build real skills. AI simulations for sales training are changing how teams are practicing real conversations, but not in the way most people think, because the problem with sales training was never access to information. It was always what happens in the moment, and that's where most training breaks. Think about how most training works today. A rep attends a session, learns a framework, understands what to say, everything makes sense, but then when they get on the real call, the customer interrupts, pushes back, changes directions, and suddenly they don't know what to do. Not because they didn't learn, because they haven't practiced in a realistic situation. And that's the gap we are trying to solve. The biggest limitation for traditional sales training is that it's passive. You're learning, but you're not doing. Reps sit through sessions, watch examples, go through frameworks, but real skill comes from application. And most teams don't have a scalable way to do that. So what happens? Reps understand what to do, but they can't execute when it actually matters. AI simulation flip that model. Instead of learning, reps can now practice in very realistic scenarios with different buyers, different personas, different objections, and different deal stages. And the key difference is conversation isn't predictable. The rep has to think, they have to adapt, respond in real time, which is exactly what happens in the real calls. There are three reasons why this works. First, it's active, reps are not consuming information, they are actually applying it. Second, it's repeatable. They run the same scenarios multiple times, improve, and then try it again. Third, it's safe. They can make mistakes without actually losing the deal. So you're not risking your deals. That combination is what actually builds skills. The real shift here is from training to practice, from knowing to doing. Because the best teams are not asking, how do we teach this better? They are asking, how do we help reps practice this more realistically? And that's a completely different approach. Because if you think about where sales training is going, it's becoming less and less about sessions and more about simulation. Because that's what actually prepares the reps for the real conversations. Personally, this is something we have been seeing more and more with teams moving away from static training towards realistic practice. And that's something we have seen a lot of time working here at Outdoo. Because at the end of the day, reps don't improve by learning, they improve by practicing real conversations. If this resonated, please subscribe. And if you want to see what it actually looks like in practice, go and check out our playground, and the link is in the description below.